Hello,
Yes, sir.
it's us again. The day of the eclipse. This is the actual day. The sun, that sun you see shining behind us is going to be blocked
It's
out.
like this.
It's going to slow, yeah. Meow. Darkness.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we're just got done dropping off the youngins at school, and we're headed to prepare for the rest of the dropping the other boys off.
Exactly. But bro, my dad's gonna let me stay home from school today to see the eclipse.
I would let him stay home, but that's not up to me.
But it could be because they're not. You could just call the school, let them know that I'm staying home for the eclipse today.
But we're not gonna do that.
Okay. We could have did that. But
We could have did that, but we're not going to.
okay.
But yeah, he's in driver's ed right now, getting his license,
Yeah. I'm
learning to drive.
I'm a little nervous to drive.
He should be nervous because driving is a very dangerous. It's dangerous.
Because I know there's some people that think they know how to drive and they really don't know how to drive. But I know I'm not the best driver right now, so.
Yeah, you're not the best driver. He actually, well, when he's with me, he's a little on the brakes too much, not going fast enough. Last time he drove, though, he did drive. He was driving pretty good, actually.
Yeah, because last time I drove, I've been used to driving because my mom did let me drive last time. I'm a little bit, like, more used to driving, like, the normal, like, speed, like, normal, like maybe a little bit even over the speed limit across the limit, joking, not really, but,
Yeah, you're going a little bit faster than what you should probably be going. He's learning.
yeah.
He's finally getting there because you don't want to be driving around going way under the speed limit. That is not safe at all.
Not good at all.
And you don't want to be speeding everywhere you go either because that's equally not as safe.
Especially when you're getting under, when you're driving with the person in the car, like, whatever.
Yeah, and then traffic is always, people are always speeding around. They're always at least 5 over. I don't recommend speeding, but I don't recommend,
Driving very
yeah,
slow.
I recommend going with traffic, the flow of traffic.
People running up, riding on you, like acting like you're driving too slow and stuff, like going around you and stuff.
Yeah, so if the speed limit's 35 and you're doing 35, but everybody is passing you and everyone's like you're getting like way left behind, you should probably go a little bit faster to maintain, like, you know, stay with traffic,
Yeah.
to stay safe.
It was pretty fun when you let me drive from the thing. I did pretty good.
Yeah, he drove
The
pretty
only thing that's bad is though is like I'm not used to like using. I gotta get used to like looking at my cameras, like not my cameras, but like the rear view mirror and the like side mirrors, like when I'm, like, cause like I tried to get over and I didn't really even look. Like that's like very bad, very bad.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Very bad.
When I'm driving, I'm constantly looking around and being prepared for any situation that I may come in contact with.
But the more I drive, the more I'll get used to like using it and stuff.
Yeah. You want to always be looking around. You should be driving defensively. Because nobody cares. Nobody's caring about. I mean, people. You're gonna have courteous drivers, but most people don't care.
Like you could be driving and not know like the person next to you is really drunk right now and like could just like.
Yeah, you should always be aware of any situation.
Yeah.
Or they could be pissed off. They could have somewhere to be in more of a hurry than you. Or you both could be in equal of a hurry, but they're just
Reckless.
Yeah, they're reckless and don't give a shit. Like we're doing 45 right now and I'm getting passed by people. And I'm in a 35 mile an hour zone.
Yeah.
Now, would it be smart for me to try to keep up with him? Probably not. You gotta know when to not go with traffic because you're like,
How fast
yeah.
do you think he's going, like 50?
He's probably going about over 50, yes, because he's pulling on us like he's going.
Well, yeah, he's moving.
Yeah, he's slowing down now. We're gonna turn off away from this road. Yeah, just driving and being aware of your surroundings is very important. You don't want to be out here just ha ha happy-go-lucky type of deal because you're gonna end up wrecking or getting wrecked into.
That's why I'm glad I'm not like happy about it. Like that's why I'm not like happy. But I'm happy about driving. I mean that's why I'm happy. I'm like
Going
cautious.
yeah, and you get to go through a whole
Driver's ed course.
yeah, I didn't didn't do all that. I just got my license when I turned 18, and that's when I got them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I get to go through like behind the wheel.
Yeah, and I had to go. Yeah, I mean, I went and studied for it or whatever, but I didn't go to like there was no class.
Yeah. That taught you like.
Yeah, there was no tax money behind me learning anything.
Yeah. That's like, is it because you didn't stay in school long enough? Like,
I just didn't take driver's ed.
You just was like, man, I'm just gonna wait till I'm 18 to get my driver's license.
Pretty much, yeah. Plus, I had a girlfriend that had her driver's license, so I really didn't even feel like I needed them at the time.
Yeah.
And as soon as I turned 18 and was like realizing how fun it is to drive, because it is fun to drive, especially if you have like a sports car and stuff, and you can go fast and all that. Like, it's fun to go fast, but when I think about you driving fast and stuff, I don't like it.
Because like I might just like do something, yeah, bro. But like that's why I'm always asking you to drive so I can get as much experience as I can before actually out here driving on my own. Like, yeah, because I still got a minute before I'm just out here, because I still got to get my learner's permit or my driver's permit, whatever it's called, and that's when I could just drive with somebody with the license in the car.
Yeah, once you got your permit.
Yeah. Or I don't know if it's somebody with a license or somebody over 18. I think it's somebody with a license. So I don't know what it is. But it's crazy with an adult. I think they just said an adult. So I don't know.
Yeah, the old driver's license. You're gonna have a driver's license soon.
That's crazy.
You're gonna be driving.
Yeah, bro, I better be careful, because there's a lot of people that died. Because my teacher was I don't know if he was trying to scare us, bro, but like in our driver's ed class in our first day, he showed a video where their mom was talking about how she just got her driver's license like a couple months ago, and then she crashed and died.
Is that dude taking shots of liquor right now?
Yeah, he is. He just cracked it open with his coffee. He cracked. That's like I don't know. It's not. It's like yeah.
So he's about to have a shot of liquor with his coffee.
He's talking to somebody. He just pointed at something. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's shooting it down right now.
He said, "Who?"
Dang, it ain't no way, bro.
You can tell he's already like
a little tipsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about that, like, we have a real, like, it's not even that bad really, but there's a lot of crackers. There's a lot of drug addicts and alcoholics, and my dude is just out here taking shots and drinking coffee on the street.
There's nothing wrong with that though.
Man, bro, he's on the corner of one of the main roads in town, bro.
There's bus stops for kids all around here, bud. Like, what the heck? No,
that is a 4-lane road right there, and he's just on the corner just doing shots of alcohol.
Living his life, bud. I can't wait till I get out of school and be just
living his life, bro.
I'm just playing.
Living his life. That dude is a problem for society.
Yeah. Right.
What about if he accidentally stumbles out in front of a car and ruins somebody else's life because they killed him, and now they gotta live with that. And they think bro, people like that need thrown in jail, bro.
He looks like he's like probably not even from here. Oh, that bird.
He's dead. I just ran a bird over. Dang, man.
Really?
I don't see him in the road anymore.
Hopefully he flew away. I did hear something though. I thought I heard something.
I heard something.
That bird is retarded. It had a long time to fly away, and it just did it. It just stood there.
And I even had to brake and slow down.
It's like a very good amount too. He was going like very slow. Sometimes I wonder what is going through animals' head when they just stand there and watch a car come right.
Hopefully it ain't on drugs like that guy was.
Yeah, hopefully it didn't find some kind of.
No, but the fact that we have this problem and that this dude is literally just drinking out in the middle of public right now, that's a real issue, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a real issue. What about if you was driving? You just got your license. What about if you just got your license and you can't recognize this man's drunk because you're so young, and he just walks out in front of your car and you run him over and now he's dead, and you have to live with the fact that you just killed somebody.
I've seen a lot of very like people that are like people that are under the homeless people that are under the influence, bro. I've seen a lot of that, so I know what to look out for. Like, especially with jaywalking, bro. Like, there's drunk people that'll just walk right out in the street, or not even drunk people, just people that really don't care about jaywalking. That'll just do that. So you just gotta be watching out for that people.
Yeah.
You gotta slow down sometimes. Like, and when you see these people coming across the street, you gotta be like, yeah, you know. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is in my seat right there?
This?
Yeah.
It's a light.
Yeah, so we got that was crazy to me. I can't
I'm surprised, like, because sometimes people would dump alcohol in their coffee and just do that, drinking it from their coffee.
Yeah, this dude was not doing that. He was just taking it straight from the bottle.
Yeah.
Get like on the side of the road, not caring about
already
nothing.
A little drunk, didn't even care. Wanted to get more drunk.
That was crazy.
It is kind of crazy, bud. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, man. So we got this eclipse happening, and I really ain't looking forward to it. I still don't see the moon anywhere in the sky. I've been looking for the moon this morning, today, and I'm not able to find it anywhere.
Yeah, it's not nowhere out protruding nowhere.
Yeah, it's usually visible, and you can usually see it, like, but I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it.
Hopefully it comes out here soon so we could watch. Well, and I gotta be in school. They're not letting out school or nothing like that, so I could actually watch the freaking eclipse.
And I really wanted to get a good, like, go to a telescope so I could try to see that comet.
Oh yeah.
That Devil's Comet. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I heard somebody talk about that on the video.
Yo, in order to see it though, you're gonna have to look
For a telescope.
25 degrees above the sun into the northern hemisphere.
I wish I could see the comet. I wish it was coming straight towards Earth and just like hit us.
Made a little pass by.
No, yeah. That was fine. There is supposed to be a thing that you could see, like, that's coming through. Like, either you be able to see with your eye. It should like.
No, you won't be able to. After I did the research and looked into it, they say that you are going to need binoculars, a long exposure photograph, or you're going to need a telescope.
So the dude was capping.
And you'll still. No, he wasn't capping. You'll be able to see it, but those are the only 3 ways you'll be able to see it.
Oh, I thought he said you'll be able to see it with the naked eye. So he was capping about that part.
Yeah, he was capping about that part. You might be able to, so he says, but after the research I've done, it doesn't appear that you're going to be able to see it just
by,
yeah, just with your naked eye, and yeah.
Crazy, bud.
I have acquired some debts throughout life. Debts. And the fact that they let them build up is just crazy. Imagine owing like 50 grand out, and in the end, you really will just be debt free. That's it.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up. But it is what it is, you know. People acquire debts. I've acquired some credit card debts in my day. I've acquired there was this loan that I had got. I got this loan for a vehicle. And it was for about 8 grand, I believe. I paid on the loan. Well, the vehicle ended up breaking down, right? And mind you, it was under warranty and everything. It was like all that good stuff. So I figured it would be able to get fixed, right? I figured I'd take it back to the dealer, like they do the in-house. There was like some type of, they said if it was before X amount of miles or a certain amount of time that any damages were going to be fixed. Well, when it was time, some stuff started breaking that should not have been breaking. And then when you got to look underneath the car, you can see that they replaced the drive shaft already. These are the cheapest ways, these are the cheapest fixes for the problem that it's having. These are what you would do first before you went and mess with the transmission. Well, they ended up being the transmission. You put it in the drive, and it would just burn. You could hear it like clicking in there. I
It
love.
wasn't good.
No, it wasn't good. The Jeep was. It was a really nice Jeep. It looked like one of those Mercedes G-Wagon type deals, but it was just a Jeep. I had it on. It was
With big rims.
It had big old rims on it. It was fast for what it was. You know, it'd get up and go.
It had like sunroof.
I think it had the Hemi in it. It had like a couple different type of sunroofs in there. It was a really nice Jeep. I really liked it a lot. But I ended up having to send it back, and they're trying to say that I still owe them $7,000 for that Jeep. So that's also in debt, amongst a few other things, you know, like credit cards, loans, yeah, about $50,000 worth of stuff.
50 grand, 50 grand.
Not too bad though, because I know people that are way deeper in than that. They owe a couple $100,000, and
that's like something you're never gonna be able to pay back.
Yeah, I can pay back what I owe, because it's really not $50,000. It's probably only about 30, and it's payable. You know, like I could manage that.
100 grand is just crazy.
$150,000 would be.
It's crazy.
It wouldn't be crazy because that's still payable, but it's like, Jesus, how long is that? Am I gonna have to pay on that? Look at the size of that. What is that? Is that a beaver?
Where at?
Right there by that little bush.
Mother, I can't see it. Mother fudge.
It's gonna pop back out.
Mother fudge, you better come out, man.
Yeah, so
It's gone.
another thing, like the about the debt. They try to, like, they want you to be so far in debt that you can't ever get out of it, but like the debts, and on top of that, I owe like medical debts and stuff like that. Like a trip to the hospital cost me $12,000, and all they did was just like glue the top of my head closed. I didn't, yeah. So like I have debts that from medical and stuff like that. That's a problem. But medical debt, I feel like, is a problem. Like, how are they trying to charge me $12,000 for gluing the top of my head?
That's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's because, and they didn't really do much. It's not like $12,000 is like, it's like you get like a freaking, your finger reattached, bro. Like, what the?
$12,000. Yeah, that's what it costs. I could pull up the paperwork on that.
Oh man.
Yeah, got into a car wreck, and all I needed was just, they wanted to do 8 staples, and I said, no, I gotta wear a hard hat. Like, and me coming back here is not really an option. So we need glue, and I need to get out of here.
Yeah, and that's what they did.
Yeah, that cost me about $12,000. I wonder how much it would have cost for the staples, and then to come back and have the staples taken out and do all that.
Bro, like, that's crazy, bro.
And then in that car wreck, a person turned out from a turn when they wasn't supposed to, and they hit me. And because I didn't have a camera in the car, I couldn't prove
what happened.
They couldn't prove that they did it, that it was my fault, and I couldn't prove that it was their fault. So they just got thrown out. Like, that was the end of it.
There was no cameras at the. There was no cameras at the. Like,
there was cameras at the lights. Yeah. And the man got out the car and was apologizing, said that he didn't see us, all this other stuff. Said that it was like the second car crash he had just got in. He just got in one like a week ago. All types of stuff was. It was all. He was admitting it. And then when the police got there, whole story changed. He said, "Oh, I don't think," he thought he had the right of way to turn. But if you sat there and watched. If you sat and watched the light system and the way that it went,
that's not how
they don't get the right. You don't. The green arrow does not come on for them to turn first. The green, like, you get to go ahead off the side of the road that we left from.
No.
It was all BS.
Crap.
Yeah.
Man, it's still early. It's early in this. It's early. It's like
7:53.
It's kind of early. Not really early, but
yeah, we usually
like,
usually already at the gym and done working out on the
weekends.
On the weekends.
I usually come home, take a little nap. I ain't gonna lie to you, bud.
Oh, I ain't been drinking my protein like I need to.
I have. I've been drinking the protein every day. Every day.
I haven't. I need to.
I've been in, yeah, bro. It's good. Like, it's easy, bro. You just drink it. Drink a little bit out of a water bottle. You make a funnel. You dump the protein into the water bottle and you shake it up for like whatever, bro. That's how I do it. That's probably not the best way to do it. People probably, you know, just dump water inside of a freaking one of them gym cups with a little ball inside of it to break up the powder better. But, you know, it is what it is.
Dang, there's a lady wanted for a $45,000 shoe theft from Green Hills Mall. Dang, she stole $45,000 worth of shoes. That's pretty good.
They better at least been name brand. Not no off-brand shoes that you really be able to resell for like a couple dollars, bro. Like, bro, what the fudge?
Yeah, I would say stealing probably isn't the answer.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I wouldn't be out here stealing. If you gotta steal to get it, then you probably better find a better way to get it.
Or get a job or something, bro. Because that lady probably didn't have a job or nothing like that.
Yeah, you're stealing from people that I mean, you're gonna end up in jail. That's the only thing I know.
Man, I'm so sad.
Everybody gets caught. It ends up happening. You end up getting caught one way or another, or your name gets put in the stuff, and then you're stuck in it for a lifetime. Crab sticks don't actually even have crab in them, so stop eating that imitation crab meat.
So crab sticks don't even have crab?
Nope, it's all fake. It's all fake meat. They're just out here making fake crab meat for everybody to eat. If you like crab, go catch it yourself.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so the YouTube channel is trying to do better.
Yeah, trying to do good.
Talking on these podcasts, just talking shit.
I've been doing a lot of that in real life.
Yeah. Can't believe I owe $35,000 in debt. Oh, P. Diddy.
Oh, P. Diddy they picked him up.
They caught him?
Just kidding, I don't know.
No, I heard he was living his best life still, bro. I heard he was just out here having fun, doing whatever he wanted. At the beach in Miami. At his house, just hanging out. I never heard anything about those people from Drake and Josh either. You know, those two weirdos that made all the Nickelodeon cartoons. All these pedophilia guys just come and go out of the news, and they're mainstream for like 1 week, and then now Diddy's still out here, but they had to bring up P. Diddy to cover up the other two guys.
They got a thing, no Diddy, bud. You can't do it, bro.
Yeah, they done turned him into a whole meme.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't never gonna be able to recover from that.
No, bro. No, bro. Like, bro, there was like
That's crazy. It's crazy that dude is real life locked into being a diddler for the rest of his life.
That man's a diddler. That man's a diddler, bro.
And look, right, me and Jenna was talking about, you know, like Adam and Eve and all that stuff. And Adam ate from the tree of knowledge, ate the apple, right? And then we walk around with these iPhones with an apple bitten off the back, and it's got all the knowledge in it that you could ever need.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird.
Yeah, and then I was watching this thing, right, about Adam and Eve. They were trying to say that when there was already billions of people on this planet when Adam and Eve, or millions or whatever, millions, billion, whatever. But there was already people here before Adam and Eve was made. Because when Adam and Eve was brought here or whatever, they were trying to make the elite race or whatever. The Anunnaki is what all this came from. And Anunnaki just means alien, something not of this world.
Yeah.
And it's not a one race of people, it's many races. It'd be like if all of us different race of people went to another planet, we're all aliens, right? Well, that's what you call these things, Anunnaki or whatever.
Because they didn't originally come from Earth.
Yeah, and they were explaining how how God made Adam and Eve, or made Adam and made Eve, but they wasn't the first people that was ever made. And it's a whole story. I gotta look more into it before I can talk about it.
But you know the gist of it.
But dude was like, the apple, like, because after we listened to it, he was like, the apple it was the knowledge that gave, you ate it and it gave you the gift of the knowing. So, and then they put it on the phone that is all knowing, and we walk around with it in our pockets every day.
They was dissing him. He was dissing the Jesus, the Adam and Eve.
No, I don't think he was
No,
dissing
I'm
them.
just playing. I'm joking. It just so happened.
But I feel like there's a connection there. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy how that is in a story, and then now we have it on the phone.
This is a little weird, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a little bit weird.
It's a little off-putting.
Yeah, and then what else was it? That whole thing just goes into a bunch of weird stuff, like how like the Bible tells you how you used to live 900 years. Well, it's a thing to live that long. Hold on. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How's your day?
It's good. I need to remind you, don't forget my makeup bag.
Yeah, I got you. We're on a podcast. You want to say something?
Hi everybody on podcast. How are you? I'm about to have a banana nut muffin for first break. We only have 26,000, which is not a lot.
Yeah, that's low. What you know what Candy Repack has?
Freaking 69 or no, like 64.
Oh, so they
It's in the 60s, but it's low 60s.
Yeah, so they still got some stuff going on.
Well, hopefully we're out of here by 2 so we can see the eclipse.
Yeah, we was talking about the eclipse earlier. Now we was talking about that Anunnaki stuff where those people were, what I was watching that video about the other day.
I wish I could go. I want to come home for the eclipse, Dad. But my dad, bro.
What time the eclipse is at like 2 o'clock, right?
2:06.
Message my grandma and see if we can pick me up early for the
I gotta get a fork.
I get a fork for your banana nut
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah. Gotta make sure my flashlight isn't on sometimes because nobody will tell me. It'll just be on.
Yeah, we just been hanging out. We're gonna go to the gym today after work.
After school too.
After school and get a nice little pump in.
That's nice.
Yeah. Jen is gonna probably not work out anything, but we're gonna go work legs.
Yeah.
Legs and back.
Tell him what this girl at work told me to do.
Oh yeah, see, somebody at Jenna's work found out she worked out, so they started working out. Is what I'm assuming happened, because this lady knows nothing about gym. She tried to talk to my woman about gymming, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you gotta go in there and get your testosterone boosted." And I'm like, I mean,
you're gonna grow.
You're a female. You don't want to boost your testosterone, or you're gonna start growing a beard and a nutsack.
Yeah, bro. And other things.
That's what I told her. I don't want testosterone.
Oh, you want to boost your estrogen up, so
She was like,
you're real emotional.
She was talking out of her butt.
Yeah, you don't want to boost your testosterone.
She probably heard something on the internet.
Because if you have high testosterone levels as a female, won't that cause a beard and stuff to grow? Like you'll start growing a mustache.
I heard it made them it gives girls little.
It makes their clitorises grow into bigger size clitorises that look like wieners, and then you'll have a deep voice. When
thicker hair on your body.
Yeah, so when you start having female hormones in your body or male hormones in a female body, it starts making your body do weird stuff.
Like you have softer bone density if you because when men start taking that girl stuff, it makes their
when men have used those things that have estrogen, it makes you they start producing estrogen, and they gotta that happens with those dudes that be taking steroids, bro.
Yeah.
They be having female breasts.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
My stuff already feels like that. Jiggling
but
around.
You don't take steroids.
I don't know, but that's weird, bro. I don't know.
Well, my stuff wiggles around, but that's muscle.
Oh yeah.
Cause if I flex it, it don't move at all.
You're right about that.
Yeah. So if you're a female, you want estrogen. If you're a male, you want testosterone.
High testosterone.
Yeah, and you don't want to be out here having estrogen in your system, or you're gonna be having breasts.
But I think I know what she meant by you work out on Monday. That way you can stay pumped up during the week instead of letting it heal all the way.
I mean, yeah. I know what you mean.
I see that.
Get a good pump going and then go to work the rest of the week.
I wonder if there's girls that probably do pump their stuff with testosterone though. for like I've
Probably.
seen there's girls that take steroids, bro.
Yeah, but like steroids, like if the side effect is you're gonna produce estrogen, I don't think they care.
Yeah, but I feel like
Why would they take steroid? Why would they take? When you're a man and you're taking steroids, I'm pretty sure you got to take a testosterone booster.
There's girls that that take steroids, though, you know that.
Yeah, but steroids, I don't think that's. I think that's like.
Because they want to get big. Like there's girls that like take.
I know. I'm sure. I know there's girls that take steroids.
Yeah.
But what does that have to do? What does that mean? They don't have to. Like when you take a steroid, you have to take a testosterone booster and an estrogen blocker. They don't have to take that. They just take the steroids and their tits get bigger and their ass get fatter and it's cool.
So they don't? Do they put testosterone in the body?
Why would they? No.
They just do like what is steroids?
If they're putting testosterone in their body, then it's gonna cause them to grow a mustache and shit.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't know if they did that.
If you're questioning, do female lifters use testosterone? I do not know the answer to that.
Yeah.
That's something that you're gonna.
Sorry.
That's something you have to ask right now yourself. I can do that and see, but I don't think a female. Logically in my head, It doesn't make sense to me to say that a female lifters.
Because like that's kind of weird, bro. Because like testosterone don't even belong in a girl's body for real. I don't think.
No.
That's good. Those plants.
My nose is acting up.
All right, let's see. Not only female bodybuilders, but even some women who just want to be able to get better results from training take regular testosterone from a certain age.
So they do. So girls be taking testosterone, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to be stronger, yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And here are the side effects that if you as a female think it's going to be cool for you to get on anabolic steroids, here are the side effects: facial hair growth and body hair, loss of breasts, swelling of the clitoris, a deepened voice, an increased sex drive, problems with periods, hair loss, severe acne.
That's crazy.
So you're gonna be bald headed. You're gonna be bald headed, holding your man down, taking that shit. Get in here, boy. You know what time it is. Oh my! I'm about to start lifting heavy.
We were talking about something like that this morning. I just said, "You're man. What if you get beat up by your woman all the time? You got to go to the gym and be like, oh God."
Oh yeah, we was talking about that. We was like, what about if we were way more of a violent creature and
instead of just we getting loud at each other, what if we hit each other?
Yeah, like what about if like when your wife came home and she was mad? And what about if the female was the more dominant creature too? Like she was stronger.
She was one
like she came home and hey, if you made her mad, and just put it on you.
Instead of the males being like
the bigger dominant of the sex, like the female was the dominant one. Like she went out and secured, you feel me?
For the food, yeah.
Well, I mean, some creatures are like that, but
bullfrogs, the females are bigger.
Or man, that's crazy. We was talking about that. What about if your woman just was the dominant one and came home and just was whooping on you and but it was normal and it was a normal society.
There is some relationships like that where the female is the bigger freaking one that could probably beat up her boyfriend, bro.
That would be a messed up society to live in, where violence is not okay in general to handle any situation.
Yeah, whether it's man against woman or woman against man, it's not right.
Yeah, or man against man or woman against woman. There's way better ways to deal with your problems.
Yeah.
Just leave, bro.
Yeah.
Fighting ain't gonna solve anything.
Yeah.
It's just gonna make it worse, really.
Yeah, and there's a whole universe to live in, so I mean, we can definitely not deal with each other.
At least a whole world. At least one whole world to live in.
I was looking at the maps, G, and if that one little 80-mile stretch from Russia to America just happened to start, some land just got up in there, you could literally walk around the whole planet.
Yeah, there is a path, the only path where you could walk. There's one path where you could walk very far,
Yeah. Like, and it's like, and if that one little stretch had some land there, you can fuck around, walk around the whole world.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was, like the map was wild. It's just the Earth map. Just go look that up.
Look, bro, they tried to make this guy look like he was jumping from space, but it was really just a camera that made him look like that. Like, make it look like the Red Bull thing. It was really just like a camera that made it look like it was where he was really, like he was up higher than he actually was, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
This,
yeah.
it makes it look like he's really up in space to where like
But he's not.
he's not as high. Like see how it just looks.
Yeah, it's the GoPro with the fisheye lens. It makes it look like you're. It makes the Earth look round right there.
It really does make the Earth look round right there. See, from some angles, like.
Hey, baby.
Yes.
I'm sorry to have to ask you again, but what are you bringing for my lunch?
Your bag.
My makeup bag.
Yeah.
I desperately need it.
I got you. Don't even trip.
All they have here is bad things, and I don't want to use those.
Yeah, I got you.
But it still is high, like a pretty high jump, bro.
Yeah, the whole going to space thing and all that
23
stuff.
million jump, 23 million views, bro.
That's a different podcast. The whole going to space and being in space and what it takes to get there and all that. Yeah. But
they said they were going to send people out to Mars. Did they ever do that? Like 14 people to live there, but they couldn't come back?
Yeah, but I feel like they will be doing that. Because as far as Mars goes, right, they used to say that Mars don't have no water on it, no oxygen.
They were going to send them with greenhouse setup.
Yeah, but listen, they said all that stuff about Mars and it ain't livable and all that. But now, if you go look up right now, there's research saying that there is pockets of water on Mars. And they're ocean water. It's like ocean water. Not only is there like lakes on Mars, but they're substantial, like they're huge. And not only is there lakes on Mars, but there's oxygen on Mars. And within the first like 100 feet or whatever, it's actually breathable. Like you can go down on the land and breathe in the air and be just fine.
That's actually, I didn't know that.
And before long, they'll be saying that there's life on Mars. It's just going to slowly change over time as we get more in depth into like looking into the planet and sending more satellites there, more rovers there, stuff like that. It'll slowly turn into there's life on Mars.
We've seen pictures of Mars, like the.
Yeah, well, listen, there's another thing you can go look up on USA.gov. This dude, Billy Carson, or I think is what his name is, he has some original photos that were posted and it shows green. Like there's grass on Mars, there was blue water. It's like it's a legitimate planet. It's like you could go there and live on Mars. Terraform Mars and live on it. If you don't know what terraform is when you make a planet livable. Go put some seeds on there with some trees. For trees, grass. All you gotta do is grow what's here there. And now you can live there.
This is a picture of plastic on Mars, bro.
Yeah, but they're saying that type of stuff could have came from our own trash.
Yeah, that's what I believe too. I believe that it was already.
But the planet Mars is supposed to be livable.
Sorry to have to cut out of the podcast, but I have to go back to work, guys.
All right, I love you, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Yes, I'll see you at lunch. I love you. Probably come here at 10.
Yes, ma'am, and I won't forget your makeup
my
bag. I won't. Love you.
Okay, I love you very much. Bye.
Love you more. Bye. Yeah, so Mars is definitely gonna be it's gonna be having way more surprises than it does.
I feel like bro.
And if you haven't did the research, go look it up. It's got oxygen. It's livable. Like you can go there right now, and as long as you don't go above a certain feet onto a mountain or whatever, then you'll be fine. Like you can breathe in. It's oxygen.
Elon Musk believes that we were gonna be able to do that. Like,
because Elon Musk knows. Like you can go to that